the 1st of March, 2026. Middle East on the brink. Iran, Israel, and the United States. Today is the 1st of March 2026. Tensions in the Middle East have moved beyond political statements and diplomatic warnings. What we are witnessing now is a strategic power struggle with global consequences. The rising confrontation between Iran, Israel, and the United States is no longer just a regional issue. It has the potential to reshape geopolitical balance. So what is really happening? Who holds the advantage? And how close is this situation to spiraling out of control? Let's break it down. 1. Iran, surrounded but not powerless. Iran is not militarily equal to the United States. That's a fact. But Iran's strategy has never been about matching power with power. It's about asymmetric leverage. Iran's strongest assets are a large ballistic missile arsenal, long-range drones, regional proxy networks. This means any strike on Iran may not remain confined within its borders. Iran's doctrine is simple. If attacked, expand the battlefield. However, Iran's biggest weakness is also clear. It lacks air superiority. Against advanced air forces, its air defense systems face serious challenges. In a prolonged conflict, Iran's economy would be under immense pressure. 1. Israel. Advanced defense, limited geography. Israel maintains one of the most advanced multi-layered air defense systems in the world. Short-range rockets, medium-range missiles, and certain ballistic threats can be intercepted. But no system is 100% effective. A sustained and intense missile barrage could test even the most sophisticated defenses. Israel's vulnerability lies in its size. It is geographically small and densely populated. Even a limited number of successful strikes could have psychological and economic consequences. However, Israel's strength lies in rapid, precise, and decisive retaliation. If escalation continues, Israel is unlikely to remain purely defensive. 1. The United States. Calculated power projection. The United States prefers controlled escalation over full-scale war. Its advantages include satellite intelligence, stealth aircraft, long-range cruise missiles, carrier strike groups. The US can project power without deploying large ground forces. However, there are risks. American bases in the Gulf region could become targets. Naval routes, particularly around key maritime corridors, are vulnerable. Energy infrastructure is a strategic concern. The United States aims to deter rather than invade. But deterrence sometimes requires visible strength. 1. How far could Iran go? Iran may avoid a formal declaration of war. Instead, it could expand pressure indirectly. Possible pressure points include direct missile exchanges with Israel, targeting US, regional assets, disrupting energy supply chains, cyber operations. If energy transit routes are threatened, this would no longer be a regional crisis. It would become a global economic shock. 1. The most dangerous scenario. There are 3 primary scenarios experts are watching. 1. Controlled retaliation continues without full-scale war. 2. Gulf states become directly involved. 3. Strategic energy routes are disrupted, triggering global economic instability. The third scenario carries the highest global risk. Energy prices would surge. Financial markets would react sharply. Global supply chains could be disrupted. 1. Strategic reality. A full-scale world war remains unlikely at this stage. But miscalculation is the real danger. Iran cannot afford to appear weak domestically. Israel cannot afford to lose deterrence credibility. The United States cannot afford to signal retreat in a strategically vital region. This creates a delicate balance. Each move is measured. Each response is calculated. But tension remains high. 1. Final assessment. As of the 1st of March 2026, the region stands at a critical crossroads. The spark has not yet ignited a full-scale war. But the potential for rapid escalation exists. The coming days will determine whether diplomacy regains control or whether strategic retaliation becomes a cycle that no side can easily stop.